She say she has bills to pay and she does not have a job.
Like,
Go and get a freaking job. Why is it so hard for a
the
lot
fact
of
that she doesn't even see an issue in what she just said.
No.
She said that right after she said, I have bills to pay and I don't work.
The friends say period. New week, new shit. You already know what time it is. You're chilling with WLM Podcast.
Okay.
It's the place where we have conversations on different topics. Guys, I want to say a big shout out to everybody that's been engaging in our videos, both on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. We really love and appreciate you guys. Please subscribe to the channel. You already know how it is now. We need the subscriptions. We need you guys to stay tuned, hit the notification bell, and as much as possible, engage in the conversation. Leave a comment. We are down there in the comments waiting for you guys to chat with you guys. Let us know what you think. What we think is not all.
It's just our own opinion. So put yours out there. So
Exactly.
it's a big sky. Let the birds fly.
Thank you very much. Okay, so today's episode, we have a very interesting video we want to watch. All right.
Peace to digest. Let's go. Period.
Oh Lord, did this girl just say, I'm not working, I have
Sorry.
bills?
I miss the days when hoes used to just be hoes and know that they are hoes. Like when they do it for the game, like what is this whole sneaking around? Like,
No, but let me ask you an very interesting question. You as a guy, if a girl talks to you like this and tells you this kind of thing that she just said, would you still proceed with her?
never. Like,
I think it's wild that there are so many men that will still proceed with girls like this.
I honestly, we can never even get to this stage because from the early onset of meeting you, I really know, okay, this is how this ship is going to sail.
I'm telling you.
So getting to this stage is wild. Like,
She say she has bills to pay and she does not have a job.
Like,
go and get a freaking job. Why is it so hard for a
the
lot
fact
of
that she doesn't even see an issue in what she just said.
No.
She said that right after she said, I have bills to pay and I don't work.
The friends say period.
I swear.
Period. Bro, Nigerian girls are a different breed. A lot of Nigerian girls are different breeds, I swear. It's like, bro, I don't know. The culture in this country, they have the audacity for you to start saying things like this. The mere audacity for you to pick up your phone and be talking to somebody on the phone and telling the person that they need to know that they have a responsibility. Well, sometimes on this kind of issue, I really don't like forcing on this kind of issue, to be honest, because I always look at it and I laugh. It's very funny to me, to be very honest. It's a very funny thing for me to see. But it's the guys that endorse ladies like this. Because they are actual guys that endorse ladies like this. Listen to them talk like this and then they'll spend their money to,
Because if you guys, it seems like she's on a video call with the nigga.
If she's on a video call with this guy,
I
that guy
swear.
sat there to listen to all
I
this
swear.
shit.
And
Bro,
wait,
pick
just
your manhood up.
after this call, he could just be like, we are no fakes. We are how much you need. May I just do small for you? May I just and I swear,
I wish my brother. I wish one of my brothers would talk like, so a friend of mine would talk like, the knock one will give you for your head. Be like, say, where? Come on, get out of here.
how the fuck are you even listening to this thing?
It's the guys.
Honestly, it's the boys me I will blame. Me for her, I swear,
for her, she's a hustle. She's
on God.
hustling.
That's our rules.
You know what?
Like,
That's our rules.
bro,
It's the men that will pay. And again, everybody they need simps. They need
niggas
simps.
will pay.
Niggas will pay.
So
And they will pay.
and
It's Nigerian men that will come and tell you. This is the idea of Nigerian men that will come out and tell you, Just get money now. If you get money, everything don't finish now. Okay. Still on the comedy tune, right?
I swear.
Okay. So what's the next one now?
Is this video of this guy that tried to commit suicide? And what happened afterwards? It took a very, very unexpected turn, but
Wow, Nigeria, my country.
I guess that's always been the part in this country. It's always
Nigeria,
taking
my
unexpected
country.
turns, everything.
All right.
Let's go.
See the punch.
Like enlightenment. Guy. Zero joy. Oh yeah.
Whoa. Oh God.
It's where that nigga cross over. He crossed over so you don't miss that bit. That shit was gonna be phenomenal.
Crossover, I think not miss the beating. You know, if you stress me, man, can rescue
I
him.
swear to God.
I say, nah, Nigeria.
all of us there they suffer. We want take easy route. You don't mad. You go day inside here, pele.
Now to pay for all of us.
Good. We want jack, but we want escape. Okay.
No, only in Nigeria that they will beat up a suicidal person.
I swear.
It's only in my country that they will beat up a suicidal person.
This country is different.
It's different. It's different.
America, they will.
Police will come. Please get
will-
up the
I swear.
ledge. Please get up the ledge. Can you talk to him?
They will give a romantic talk.
Please calm down. Calm down. Don't do this. You have
you
a
know
lot.
there's a lot for you to live for. You know there's a. Well, then you say, bam.
Come on. Come on.
But then you see, they go use blanket cover. You say, go no they catch you. If you use blanket cover, you say warmth embrace. This country.
He jumps the other side. Whoa.
They don't know the miss of that factory set. They go give her better. They go flash in memory. Come on, this country. She's sad, but good.
Oh God.
I hope.
No, you don't need to think of the mindset of somebody that decided, listen, I want to kill myself.
Like-
I'm done. I can't do this anymore. Instead of you to be patient and calm with him, you are beating him. Look at this guy here.
They don't need
Punching.
give her from.
Whoa.
I don't know. I try to make the. I just make life worse for him or easier. Oh man.
Oh God, I love. In as much as this country is crazy and stupid, I still love the country.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's a comedy show.
This is she would be
Nigeria is not a real
so.
place. They say it's an assimilation.
I swear.
God, what's the next one? What's the next one? Bro. No, that punching. The slap, the Abarawe give up for back for a waist. You see that place where no clothes there? That's that.
Better Tawai. Good. If you like no go commit, if you want to better commit suicide in private, go they do public.
Nobody
Okay.
see your dead body. Nobody know when you go commit suicide.
You want commit suicide, you dey find audience.
Oh God.
So, Daddy Freeze had a lot to say recently about, how to spot a gay ass nigga easily.
He told us how to put
I swear, he was giving to
very dark
like
man saying agege.
agege. Sorry, how to find agege.
Oh yeah.
So,
I was on this live. Which day was this? I really want to know the day because I was on.
I think it was posted today. So it's,
It was
be
yesterday.
something-
I was on this live. I thought Baba to bring me up, but it wasn't about it. He was talking about
Other
Bobrisky
things, yeah.
on the live. He was talking about Bobrisky was his own problem. But let's hear him out. Guys, stay tuned. We have more information on Very Dark Man and Bobrisky coming up.
still locked in.
Yo.
Right, escape.
Nigga, what? What the fuck? What the fuck kind of talk is this? Hey, hold on. Wait. What do you mean by when the guy babs say 2 times a week?
Yeah, the necessary.
Wait, 2 times a week?
Yeah.
Wait, 2 times a week is too much. Okay, 2 times a week. I thought you said like once every 2 weeks. Oh no, how you cutting your hair twice a week? Who the fuck
cut it on Monday, come on Friday. I mean, as a barber, it's good pay, but
well, barber's here though.
So I mean, let this nigga cook though. Let him.
One strand.
Hey, come on now. This nigga is reaching. Like, he's a star.
He said one strand reach here. You continue one strand reach here.
Oh, good.
He's reaching at this point.
Allegedly.
Did he say nails?
New. I mean,
Yo, check
some vindication for this nigga
because look at this. You know what they say? You listen. You heard from that.
Exactly. If the shoe fits, wear that shit, nigga. Bro to bro.
This one just day here now. They disturb people with their relationship. Yeah, with their relationship, yeah, with their city now. Because this one I look out like to say the boyfriend are Gabriel. Sister, it's not really true. It's not for sure.
It's just.
I think he's just speculating. But let's
An
continue.
opinion.
Now, let me tell you something. You see all those things, painted nails, red hair, no, that's not design. Design, a normal guy with clean. When guy cuts his hair, drop nothing from one side, very fresh. A drop memo. When those hair clean, those things, they become a sign. That one is a sign. The real sign, because when a guy is super clean, is that clean shaven? As it, you will see his face, like his face will be like King's Puppy King. But take it clean. Someone say too clean. I do not agree that if some men are they give you advice, they follow me at you. Oh my God, I don't go for it. And they give you advice. And they give you free consultation. Some people pay me money for this thing where they react. Okay, react. You don't want to say husband agege on a part-time agege. When a guy is clean, all people say, I don't agree. Because either follow their husband or follow them. They don't use time or first. As they follow talk like this, I get the knife. Maybe I give this life all those guys. You know, when you say guy is rough, as I did like I don't shave armpit. Which time I won't get to shave armpit?
No. I don't agree.
Exactly.
I don't
Like,
agree.
It's
Nigga,
funny.
you don't shave your armpits,
Yeah,
bro.
but
You smell.
come on.
Come on now.
Like, because
Come on now. Wait till this man they talk. Old man like this.
this guy, like
Why?
just like what we said at the beginning, this guy is big enough, sort of us can fly. So he's free to have his own opinion. But to say it, so for him to say it like, oh, what he's saying is
You
proving
can't say
facts
it's
or
proven fact. You can
it's,
say that's what you think. That's
it's
your,
very,
that's
very
your,
wrong and highly
that's your-
flawed. Like, there are these gay niggas that come to the sun. These niggas are dirty. Like, okay, so I'm just if I'm to follow his own laws, then I'll scrap these niggas out as
Gay, but
non-gay now. But these niggas are gay as hell. So like, come on now.
I just make sure my armpit is clean.
Man, I beg, you just expose yourself.
I
Daddy
swear.
Freeze, sir. I don't know how old you are, but you look like you're over 40. Please mature, grow up.
This cannot be the
Grow up.
advice you are giving to the young
I used to be like that. I don't like shaving my armpit. Nigga, shave your fucking armpit. Shave under here too. Because if a woman is not shaving her armpit, you people will have problem with it. People, how would you be walking around with unshaved armpit, with not shaving up your pubic hair?
I feel it's a choice though. Some people don't.
No,
want to
I
do
get
it,
it.
so-
I get it. But still, sometimes some people don't know how to. What he's
Yeah.
saying is trying to endorse. Wait, in as much as some people don't like it, but it's at the end of the day, it's still not hygienic. Let's just call it spade a spade. Having hair under your armpit is unhygienic.
Yeah.
For a lot of people, it's very unhygienic. Not everybody can maintain that kind of, can be healthy like that.
Yeah.
Maybe you can do it and be healthy, but it's not a healthy thing to do. Don't go around advising young men to walk around
exactly
here having
non-shaved and
non-shaved
just
armpits,
prove that they are not gay.
just to prove they are
Come
not
on.
gay, bro. No, I beg. It's a very wrong
Very
advice. to
flawed
give.
statement.
It's very flawed statement. You
I get
cannot
your
say
opinion,
that.
but
I get what you're trying to say. Maybe that's how you live your life, and you're able to take care of yourself properly. But there are a lot of people out here that will go around with unshaved armpits, and they're smelling everywhere. You go enter public transport, your nose will want to suffocate you. I still don't agree. He's clean. Like him that is talking, he's clean. He's shaved. So should they call him gay? He's clean. Look at his jaw now. Look at him. He's not unshaved.
I swear.
He's clean.
Well, problem 80% is agege, 20% is the normal, and that 20% will be the one we deal with you. That 80% I deal with. Don't talk yourself. Now there is agege. And then there is half agege.
This guy is the Agege detective. Agege police.
Like 10 different lotion when they rub for face.
You know what?
Police rub, they get this rub, they get
As a man, you said, why you get all these things? Why do you have time for all those things?
The smell is different from person when they give woman normal. Because backyard is not meant for the bala. Backyard.
His technologies are goated.
Bolao.
Once men don't connect for backyard, it could begin the smell. Then it would fit hold.
How the fuck does he know all this?
Like,
This
bruh.
is the first time I'm hearing shit like that. How do you know? How does he know all these things?
Alright, nigga.
How do you know? You know too much.
Let's listen
How
to
do you
you,
know?
nigga.
Explain to us. How do you know all this?
Come on.
How do you know all this? They start to smell.
And that whole point about guys that I know playboys that take care of their skin, take care of themselves, but these niggas are playing girl, like it's girls they go for.
It's
So-
not. It's a very
It's just
uneducated-
exactly. It's just very
uneducated-
ignorant to just.
It's a very ignorant take he's giving.
I swear.
But he wants to say with a very straight face and make it
Eh,
seem like
it's like oh, it's,
because you've just made a blanket statement that does not prove anything.
I swear.
All it just proves is that you are just trying to tell men to be dirty. Basically, men should just stick to the stereotype of being dirty. Me personally, I don't really support men that do a lot of skincare. When you start doing skincare, I'm like, how the fuck do you have time for all this shit? I remember when I was trying to do skincare, I bought. I did, after 1 week,
I use that CeraVe for one. I said, nah, this shit ain't for me, nigga.
After 1 week, I stopped. I could not
It
keep it
just
up.
buff out.
I gave it out. I gave away the sunscreen. I gave away the other one. I was like, bro, I really genuinely cannot keep up with this. Personally, I can't, and I don't get how some other guys can. But
Yeah.
some other guys are dedicated to keeping their skin
Exactly.
clean, and that's not a bad thing. I will not go outside and start bashing men and calling them gay because of that. That's not what you used to call somebody gay.
That's not nah.
I don't think that should be the criteria.
That's a very Riley Freeman way of.
Yeah,
Of
and that's what these women like calling misogynistic. You're homophobic.
Yeah.
It's homophobic. I'm homophobic too, but still.
But I'm not homophobic in this type of like.
Bro, But yeah, it's like calm down, chill, take a chill pill, okay? Take a chill pill. Take a chill pill.
Guilty first before you.
You have to be guilty first. You have to first show yourself, present yourself, and then we'll start looking at you side eye.
Because if we're just judging by we're just characterizing people for being called of what they wear, or then it's just proving statement for police too. If you see somebody that is sagging, he is Yahoo boy. If you see somebody that have tattoo.
Just because a woman looks at a man and then say because you're a man, you are a rapist.
Exactly.
Or you look at a woman because you're a woman, you're a gold digger.
Or if you wear skimpy clothes, so you're a hoe. Like, nah. Come on now.
So it's just a weird way of
Choices, nigga. It's this easy. You're grown. Stop doing this. Stop it, okay? Stop.
take it easy.
Do better. Mind your own business.
All right, on to the next one. This one is from Rotimi from Power.
Okay.
50 Cent. All right, let's check it out. So for a recap for people that don't know what the conversation is about, if you guys can remember back in, I think during COVID period or after COVID, 2021, 2020, maybe 2022, I can't really remember the exact year. There was a rumor that came out that Rotimi was owing 50 Cent $300,000. Not even a rumor. 50 Cent actually came out on video to put it like, you owe me money, pay me my money, unless if I find you, I'll beat you. And it was viral. Like people were laughing at Rotimi at that time. We're talking about how, oh, you're owing 50 Cent, you're broke, all of that. So he's explaining what's really happened.
I'm going to say that at least 25 times. So what he did was, people saying, I'm hearing this, I'm like, wait. He said, look, this is what's going to happen. TMZ is going to call you tomorrow. This is going to call you tomorrow. And this is going to call you tomorrow. So we're going to keep this number one. What? 3 minutes later, this motherfucker, I can't stand this motherfucker. I'm like, oh, he's crazy. So now everybody's calling me, blowing my phone up, like, oh, shit. What did Roe do? He's going to get kicked off the show. 50 doesn't fuck with him, da-da-da-da-da. So I'm like, oh, please, I hope this works, because he's making me sound crazy right now. So then all of a sudden, you start seeing that the record is going crazy. So Up With Him is going crazy. I'm driving around New York.
That's that track. That's the baby, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I swear.
That song actually blew up like
crazy. I heard it in all the way here in Nigeria. That song was
swear,
fire, and it was all because of 50 Cent. 50 Cent is a marketing genius. Have you ever read his book? I've not read his book, but I see clips of his books when people are reading it of his books. And this guy is a marketing genius. Like he knows what he's doing. He knows how to
his way around.
He knows how to flip money. He knows how to make shit work fast and quick. And I think that song lasted on the chart for like 12 weeks.
that song was up. Because I think I was in Ghana then during that song drop.
Yeah, that song is still big. Like I know sometimes even when I'm on live and I'm playing it, like how people really
Play now.
It's a dope song, but 50 Cent really helped.
Like you know a song went viral when you've never played that song, but you can sing that song. That's really how big that song was. Like
Baby, yeah. I can say too much. That's how 50 Cent was able to get him
crazy one.
to get his money back. Made him make money. I feel like if 50 Cent didn't make that move, It probably wouldn't have
Love,
made.
yeah.
He would have probably not have made as much as he did.
And I like businessmen like this. Like, you see how he made that move for him to be able to get his own. But at the same time, he also, because it could have just been 50 cents just making money off. If 50 Cent didn't make this move, yeah, this guy would have just been paying 50 cents. I mean, that could be majority of what he will make from that whole song. But by this 50 Cent put money in his pocket, also put money in his own pocket. And I think business developer is great work on this.
50 Cent is a dope. When it comes to business like this, 50 Cent is a dope. Like, I'm not even surprised. Because I've watched it before and I'm not even surprised. It's such a marketing genius. This is not the only time. There's so many instances that I've seen. I remember there was this one where he was talking about how he quickly took over one sneaker business like this. He went to go and buy his son a sneaker and he got into that place. He saw this guy was trying to sell off the entire thing. And then he was like, quick. Start bought the entire store of shoes, put it in the storehouse, started selling them online, sold them, made his money, made quick money back.
I think I hear that stuff as well.
It's like his brilliance is something else. He talks about how you enter him. He's brilliant. This is a very brilliant man. Have you seen how he does all this business, all these shows? He knows how to use. It's almost the same as Don Jazzy.
Yeah.
But I think it's a little bit more sophisticated. I don't know if I'll say that, but he kind of reminds me of Don Jazzy.
Yeah.
He knows how to use social media to his advantage.
Facts.
He doesn't. It's not like a lot of us that take social media so serious. He doesn't really take it too serious like that. He knows that it's a place for you to be able to spread your market out and make as much money as you want to make in a short period of time. And he goes for it. And it's kudos to him.
That's it. Big ups. Yeah. So we have Arasta, Sabi Girl 101.
Sabi girl no dey do like for us.
Animal the
Animal wey dey human form.
Aha. Now, people are like, it didn't really go so viral, but it's just something that else caught my eye. And a lot of times, the thing has come up that Arasta doesn't really rate her fans. And if you ask me, like, it's getting too much. She needs to, like, calm down. Although that's always been the play for most Nigerian artists. Like, when they get out there, their Nigerian fans become shit. Piece of shit in our own words.
Yeah, the same way your Odogo put for one of the fans' face.
Okay, let's count. That's a whole different issue. That's a whole different issue.
Oh, that's a different
I think I was trying to interrupt his
your
play.
Odogo
Like,
match person for
nah,
face.
my nigga was on stage trying to, like, buttress his abilities, his passion to you guys. So, like, you don't do, even if yes you are his fan, you don't try to get up and spoil his bread or spoil his mood. This nigga is trying to get in his bag. So, like, allow him.
Like,
I get that. Like, I can be on. I'll listen to music and a nigga is tapping. Like, bro, nigga, I'm trying to be in my space right now. Like, don't be in my shit. So I feel that's what burnaboy was on.
He match his face. In my own book is he not rating, but continue.
Oh yeah, now.
Let's not get away from the topic.
Let's go. Hey, come on now. This girl looks like she's breaking down. Like,
Piece of shit.
like, why did you have to?
But you know there's something. Maybe I don't know who said that. But also you know that ladies, there's some things that ladies say sometimes. They're like, people give them backhand compliments. You know what the backhand compliment is?
Like a compliment
That seems like you're dissing me. So it could be like maybe she felt like it was a backhand compliment.
But you look tired, there's no way a compliment. It's like more of a concerning statement.
Right,
like
my bad.
exactly like
My bad.
people that are on your live are mostly
I
your
was trying to play devil's advocate and fight for her, but sister, it's a lost cause.
like
Yeah.
you look tired. You look
You
tired.
do look tired. She does look
Like,
tired. She admitted that she
and you
hasn't
admitted
slept
you are
in 2
tired.
days.
You're not saying 2 days. So it's
Calling your fan a piece of shit.
why did you go as far? What's haunting you? Like why did you go as far and say you thought you ate? Y'all thought you ate.
Okay,
Like,
but is there another one again about her star that shows that she's this way?
back in the past, like
Yeah.
she has had other
Encounters.
I can't really find the videos or this
I feel you,
back
I feel
right now,
you.
but that's been up multiple times that
She doesn't rate her.
yeah, she doesn't rate her Nigerian fans or home fans.
She really
And
does
at-
not
and
even
at-
rate
and
them.
at this point, you are
was she
now
not the one that
showing
came
it
out?
out.
Was she not the one that
Now-
came out and said that she's not singing song for men? She's singing song for her girlies
Exactly.
and her gay niggas. That's what she said.
I know when she enter Brazil, I be each European, foreign country she enter that time. They're going to farms and for they're going to feel like say okay.
Oh, so she control all the girls, all the secondary school girls. All of us.
No wahala now.
Now I like terms. No verse.
Exactly.
Terms can
over
never.
star, like
Terms can never. No beef, oh.
that cannot be terms.
That cannot be terms.
It was all love in the life. It was all love in the life. I don't know where she got that. Like, change. Stop it. Don't do that. Now, we now have this guy that has an opinion on the big three, big four arguments. And I don't know what you think is valid, but
Okay, you know what? Let's hear. Let's play it.
because
I've actually heard it, but let's
he's in
play
the
it.
kitchen right now, so
Okay.
what's your take on it?
All right. At first, I was against it. I feel I'm like, bro, don't do that. Don't try to say Rema does not have a spot in the big four. But towards the end, I felt like he's making sense in a way. I feel like he is actually making sense in the sense that there are actually other people. I think Rema should be more focused on being the next big three. Even in as much as I feel like Rema is big three, let me in my own opinion, I think Rema has a right to say, you know what, I'm in the big four. He has earned that right for him to say it. Because Rema's work, Rema's catalog, Rema's output has been phenomenal. It's still phenomenal. Rema did not just start yesterday. Rema started popping off in 2019, 2018. That's when Rema started popping off. So, in all fairness, you can't say Rema should not somehow say he's not part of that big four. But I still get what he said because he's trying to say, listen, there's still other people there that you can still try to say they are part of that big four. Because of the recency bias. No, there's that thing that recency bias because Rema is not the new thing that is hot now. So yeah, and Ashake too now is not the one. The same that recency bias still goes for Ashake also. I think that's where people are coming from. Like, how is it that Ashake is in that conversation and Thames and Arasta is not in that conversation of big four?
I feel okay. So this is where I come in here. I feel like what he's saying here is valid, but at the same time, first of all, for the grown-ups or the past generation that are not included in the big three, maybe just Egbon tax is just using. Like,
I get the
they are
tax.
big guys. Yeah, they have done their work. None of them match up to what Rema has done.
Yeah.
Like recent, like, and that big three is as of recent time.
But
Because they have always been a big whatever. Like, let's say during the time of P Square and they had their own big three, people that were popping off. Maybe they might have not categorized them as their own big three, but if we're to be
we really
doing,
look back at it, it was
they had their
P-Square,
own
the bunch, and let me say,
Two-Face, yeah.
P-Square, the badge, and Two-Face.
Exactly. There was their own big, but right now there's a big three in our own present time. And they might have been reigning, and Burna Boy might have been reigning from a past generation, but till now they are still. So now Rema has now come into the game, and he has done. Rema said something in one of his interviews here. He said one of the reasons why niggas don't want to give him. I'm not quoting him bar for bar, so. But what he was basically saying was one of the reasons why niggas don't want to give him his flowers is because they feel like in such short time he has done so much.
Yeah, okay. I see that.
So they feel like he has jumped some steps.
Yeah.
But fuck that, it was his work, it is his doings. And his doings were that big. And if we're being honest, no more days of a big, it's not a big for people who power, but what for? Like he has the reason. There's a reason for him. Ashake has not done. So if people that are talking like, oh, Ashake is not there, why is Thames not there? Thames, Ashake has, they've not done what Rema has done. Their catalog, their whole discography is not up to Rema.
It's not to Rema. I feel like people are really forgetting that Rema has been on a ride, on a wave since 2018, right from when it came out. Rema has not dropped off one beat. Instead, he has just been progressing.
Growing, and his growth is tremendous.
His growth is there.
So he has really earned that spot. So what this guy is saying here is true. Yeah, you have like, I see your point, but it's kind of.
I feel like it's OG tax that he's trying to give them, which you said it's OG tax. But the OG tax is OG tax that I feel like some of them and like someone like Olamide. I feel like Olamide has earned that OG tax well enough because of what Olamide has even done for the industry. Olamide has given us dope artists that has given us bangers and hits back to back to back. Olamide, it's because of Olamide we have Ashake. It's because of Olamide we have Fireboy. It's because of Olamide we have Adekunle Gold. It's because of Olamide we have Lil Kesh. Olamide is like the next big talent producer in Nigeria after Don Jazzy. And not only that, I'm not trying to say it's only that makes Olamide, but Olamide still has been giving us, even though he has not done it in an international stage, which is Olamide's fault. I like to fault Olamide for that because I think it's his fault. Because I remember that time when this whole almost like pandering to the outside community to try to get all of that. Olamide was one of those people that said, listen, Ola did not do all of those things. I'm not about to start doing it. I can remember very well when Olamide said that, and he said he wasn't going to try to do anything for outside people. He's just doing his own thing here. That's why Olamide is not out there like the rest of them.
So like then why are we having this conversation?
No. I feel like if there's anybody that has NOG tax, Olamide has. In my own book, I think Olamide has. And I get what he's saying. Where I'm like, I still get Rema saying he's big four. I'm still comfortable with Rema saying he's big four. But at the same time, I can still see how someone is saying Rema shouldn't be fighting for big four. Instead, Rema should be fighting for his own generation now. Because it's his own time now. In as much as he came in the time of when all these other people are fading. Remember, Rema did not come in the height of wizkid. Wizkid is dying off. Davido is dying off. Burna Boy picked off, but he's almost dying off also.
Allegedly. I didn't see that shit coming soon.
Okay, you don't want to admit it, but
Burna Boy is there.
Rema, I'm not saying, not at the rate at which wizkid and Davido is, but Burna Boy is already fading off. Slowly but surely, Burna Boy is fading off a little bit. We have to admit that Burna Boy is fading off a little bit. His time is already coming to a just like Two-Face, just like everybody. I'm not saying he's going to drop off. He's not going to drop off. He's still going to be there, but he's no longer like Burna Boy of 2020, Burna Boy of 2021. He has not done anything. His last song was very big, but no. Let's watch and see. But in my own book, I look at it like Rema is coming up at a time whereby all these big names are already going up. So it's easy for him to enter this conversation and say, yeah, I'm big. So instead of him to take it away from himself, if he's trying to put himself in this category, I feel like he's almost doing himself a little bit of a disservice. Because if you remember when we always talk about Rema, when I first heard Rema, what was the first thing I said about Rema? I said Rema is the next generation whiskey. He's the one that's going to push afrobeat to the next light. So for him to be trying to tag himself with this old generation, I feel like he's doing himself a little bit of a disservice.
I don't think he's doing himself a disservice. I need to cut you short there. So.
Okay, all right.
But I feel like Rema has just looked at it that this is his generation right now. There's no worthy competitors with him. There's nobody on his level. So he has to match up with people on that level.
That's such a bold I
like,
get it, though.
and
I
and,
get
and,
it.
and this, I feel like even these big three statements here, it is big three. It's not overall big three. It's not all-time best, because if you are doing all-time, then there are musicians that are better than. I feel like this big is based off recency bias.
No, it's not based on recency bias.
Because okay. If it is not based off recency bias here, it was first big two. We know that it was just wizkid and davido. Then Burna Boy puts in that work for it to be big three. Now Rema has put in that work. Now
Burna Boy put in that work back in 2016, 2017.
Yes,
But when Burna Boy started coming back into the scene.
Yes.
But the thing you're forgetting about Burna Boy is that Burna Boy didn't blow 2016. Burna Boy had been in the picture since 2012.
Yeah, I've been a Burna Boy fan back.
We know that Burna Boy has been in the picture. It's just that
but what
Nigeria
I'm
did
saying,
not just celebrate.
exactly. That's just what I'm saying is that when Burna Boy ended his spot, it became a big three.
Even in saying Burna Boy end his spot, I don't think Burna Boy. I feel like Burna Boy's spot was not just given to him. He had already ended that spot right from the first single he dropped. This
As a
big
Burna
three
Boy
conversation.
fan, I don't really think he had ended that spot
I don't
yet.
think no. When you say
Because
end, let me
that's what
explain
is
myself.
that the outward appreciation, like from outside, from the whole, even on a general note, Burna Boy.
Do you know the reason? If you're even talking about it,
Oh, yeah.
the song that gave Burna Boy his fame. Have you heard how Burna Boy made the song? He was fucking drunk when he made that song. It's not like he put in a lot of work to that song that made him famous. And that song made him famous not because of it's not because of anything, it's not because of the promotion that he did, it's all because of Kanye West. It's because of what happened with Kanye West. What I'm trying to explain to you right now is that Burna Boy had already ended his spot, but Nigeria was just too blind to see, to give it to him. It's just the sad thing that happened. He didn't even get his recognition here in Nigeria. He got his recognition outside.
Yeah, I'm not saying
Outside
Burna
has
Boy.
nothing more. No, what I'm trying to let you know is that this big three conversation, I get what you're trying to say. I get what you're saying, that Burna Boy ended. Burna Boy came in. What I'm just trying to point to you is that I wouldn't say he ended. I'm saying he has already been that thing since. But people were just not tuned to him. So you could say it's recency bias, but you're saying it's recency bias in the sense that, people are just getting in tune to the Burna Boy. But Burna Boy has already been part of that big three conversation amongst the people that already even know Burna Boy. He had already been in that conversation. If you go and check his catalog, songs that Burna Boy dropped as of 2012, is still banging, would still sell hit records today. So saying that, oh no, maybe Burna Boy got his own recognition in 2016 or 2000. It's not 2016 that thing happened to him. It was 2018 here that whole thing with Kanye West happened. That he now became all famous. So it's for Burna Boy, it's not a recessive bias like the way it is for Rema. Rema just became new. He had been in the game. But when you're talking of big three, you're talking of people that have been in the game for a long time. The people, this is why we're putting in the hard work in from the beginning. Him coming in.
We cannot use that. We cannot use that
How will
to.
you not use that?
We cannot use
How
that
will you not use that?
to put somebody out because of he has
You're
not
putting
been.
him out.
It is the result. That's the thing. It's the result that matters. It's not
result still
the how
matters,
long
but
you
no
take.
No longer in the conversation. What this guy is trying to say is that it's no longer in the conversation of that big three. It's not the conversation of a new generation. Let him. He has solidified himself as the number one.
I feel like this big three will wash out. This big three will wash out.
You're saying when this big three wash out, Rema should still be in the conversation of the next generation big three.
Exactly, because
Eating his cake and having it back. Like, how is it still going
they
to be?
ate their own cake and have it back. They were the big three of their generation. They are still being the big three of this present
Their
generation.
is just dying off. Their own time
Exactly.
is just dying off.
Then their own time will die off. Then Rema's
Nobody
own,
put.
then Rema will come and be the head of his.
Let
I feel like
me put this for you. Nobody put wizkid in the same conversation with P Square and the Badge and Two Face.
because he was not doing as much as they were, as they did.
Wizkid was the first Nigerian. Wizkid was the one that first. Wizkid was arguably one of the first Nigerian artists that got international fame very well.
And when he did that, what did he gain? Number one spot.
Number one spot. But
You
guess
forgot that.
what? But guess
You forgot.
what?
Wait,
But guess what? Yes,
you actually forget
number one
that.
spot for our generation, not for P Square and not to
You are adding generation to this thing.
Of course, now there's a no. You cannot.
I don't think it's supposed to be a generation, a generational.
It's a
this
time
thing
lapse.
on
It's a
it.
time lapse. It's just like saying, okay, me and John started a race. Me, I just started the race around 12. Okay? We started the race around 12 p.m., right? And the race is supposed to end at 12 a.m. Now, you are coming into that race at 9 p.m. And you're not coming to tell me and John that I've started the race at 12 p.m. that you're not going to collect number one. Of course, you're going to say you're going to collect number one because you just joined the whole conversation.
That's a flawed example. It does not really relate to this. Because
let me bring it back. Okay, how?
Because what Rema is doing is not just saying that he's part of the big three just because of he just come and he's recent. Not just because he's recent.
It's because he has
lot of the reasons. There are other artists that also came out and were popping on the same length, on the same level, on the same generation with Rema.
No.
You cannot tell me Rema was not dragging. No. Rema beat those people.
Rema is to people that did not understand.
I feel like this thing is very, very flawed. This big three conversation it's timeless. It's a timeless.
No, it's not timeless.
It's just a timeless thing.
It's not timeless. It's just like the top four in the country. It's just like saying, oh, Messi and Ronaldo. Now that Messi and Ronaldo is died, then Vinicius is not among Messi and Ronaldo. Then no, Vinicius is not among Messi and Ronaldo. Vinicius
is not among because he does not have. It cannot be among because he does not have as much goals. That's what I'm saying. He does not have as much goals. If he has as much goals as Ronaldo and Messi, if he has as much goals, as much Ballon d'Or, then he's as big as them. Then he is.
Hold on.
It is your results.
Let's not get too far away from the argument. What I'm trying to tell you is that let me bring you back to that same analogy that I used. Wizkid, Davido, Burnaboy started this game in 2010, respectively 2010, 2011, 2012.
Yes.
That's when these three people started this whole competition, this whole thing. At that time when they were doing all these things, it has not a click in our head that we're looking at the birth of a big three. We were just enjoying what they were putting out as young superstars coming out. Even though they were pulling numbers, what he said, it is because of the things that these people had said. That is what Rema is enjoying. It's the things that P Square, Don Jazzy, The Bunch, Two-Face had said. That's what Wizkid was enjoying when he came into the picture. Now, Wizkid was going off the back of these people, but nobody at that time was saying, Wizkid is on the same level as the Bunch and P Square, because no, those ones are OGs. Those ones have done what they want to do. They are already fading off. They are no longer as hot as they used to be. Now, Wizkid was already doing this thing. He has been doing this thing for how many years? Over 10 years plus now. Now, Rema is now coming towards the end of the stretch of the race, and it's coming in hot. Of course, it's coming in hot. But do you know why it's so hot? It's because of Wizkid has already gone and made international wave outside. They are now more accepting of Nigerian musicians and more things that Nigerians do. That's why Rema has this platform to go to be breaking big charts. I am not taking away Rema's hard work and all the things that he has done. Of course, all those things are valid and he has done them. It's his hard work that puts him there. But you cannot now honestly say that you now put him in the same conversation with people that already started the race since they are already not dying off. You're not trying to attach him inside and say, oh yes, he has to still be with them. No, he can no longer be with them. He has to now create his own generation. For his own generation, for this own new time, he's not the one that's now going to spearhead the next phase of Afrobeat. That is what I am seeing now. He has changed the whole game. I feel like I get what he's saying when he's trying to say, because of right now is the conversation that is being had as of right now.
I feel like this is a very
Afrobeat. But we, the custodians of Afrobeat, we that have been listening to Afrobeat, that love this shit, that has been in this game for a long time, that have been looking at everything play out, we cannot honestly say that, oh no, Rema can come into the picture at this stage that everybody's dying off, and I say he's part of the big three. I get what he's saying. No? I get that he's saying he's part of the big four, and I get it. He's making wave, but where is he making this wave for? Did he start in 2010? Do you think if he has started in 2010, we still have the longevity that these people have had?
I guess
that comes because you cannot say that does not.
I don't see. Look at him. I feel like it is kind of unfair to take out the fact that because of what they've done back in the day, so we cannot now give Rema his full bouquet of flowers.
But he's not giving a full bouquet of flowers.
You are not, because if you are, then you accept the fact that he's actually part of this big. Because then by that, Wizkid and Davido and Burna Boy, they are not what this big three conversation to, because there are people that have already paved the way before them.
I don't even understand what you just said now.
You just said right now, that why we cannot include Rema in this conversation is because there are people that have paved the way for him to get this recognition.
What
he's
I'm
getting.
saying
That's
is,
what you said.
no, what I'm saying is that we cannot say he's on the same level of with them because this part already paved the way for him to be in this position where he's at now.
Okay.
So you cannot,
okay.
in all fairness, you cannot
In all
fairness,
in all fairness, will you say Wizkid is better than, or he should be on the same par with Flavor and P Square, that whole generation? P Square.
It's not a fair comparison because they were two different generations. The struggles, you are trying to look at this thing and removing away the reality of the struggle that these people faced. You're throwing away a huge part of this whole conversation that you're just trying to omit and throw away like it does not mean anything. These people face struggles that, guess what, Wizkid did not face. And Rema is facing things that Rema is facing things that Rema is not facing things that Wizkid faced at the time when Wizkid was coming out. There are doors that Wizkid had to break down before he could enter. That Rema is not going to face all those challenges because there is already Wizkid had already broken down those walls.
Wizkid's predecessors also did the same for him.
That's
You cannot tell me that it was just
That's what I'm trying to say. So Wizkid, I cannot now be having a conversation now and say, oh, Wizkid and start comparing Wizkid and P Square together. I cannot compare them. Those people. Have you ever seen people really sitting down to say, oh, Wizkid and P Square? No, because of those people are different. Their own genre, I even listened to the way they were singing before. It's very different from the way Wizkid was singing and what the things they were doing.
But then we can also agree right now,
Yeah.
that there cannot be two big three conversation or too big. There has to be just one. So you know that you're saying that okay, Rema should wait until these ones die out.
No, but
because
everybody's already giving him his flowers. As of right now,
they're giving him his flowers as a different on his
as
own.
a new big three conversation.
I feel like he has earned his spot to be in big four. When these ones die out, there will be a new big three. Then whoever is on his.
So wait. You're saying now that when P Square, when Two-Face and Burnaboy and Davido die out now, Rema should still be the one in the conversation for the next big three.
Yes.
Because guess what? That is his generation. No,
Their new artists are coming up right now.
I don't agree.
I feel like it's a seamless transition. But people are now making it more of like, oh, it's a generational after this one. Of course, that generation will have their own big 3 years. Will have their own big three. And when we're having this argument, but no, right now they are still in the game. See. Let me tell you, one thing is that so far as they are still in the game with the youngins, if they are ranking youngins, if you are not doing as much as them, you say because see, if you want to collect head boy tax, then you should leave the game for them. You should have let them step down.
How you say they should just leave the game? Wait,
no, they cannot leave. That's why they have to collect. They are subjected to these things. That's just it. As long as you are still in the game and they are ranking this thing.
You said something that makes sense.
Yeah.
You said something now that I said, if they are still in the game, they should be dragging this thing.
Yes.
Right now, yes, Rema should be dragging. He's the hottest artist out right now. Nobody should try to take it away from him because yes, Rema is the hottest artist out right now. He's hot, but he's not in the big three based on the conversation of generation at the time at which these people started doing the run till this point where they are. These people are already at their last lap. You cannot now come in now and now say, okay, I must be among these whole three at the end of the lap when you didn't start the race with them. How is it so hard for you to comprehend?
It's just what I'm saying is that it's unfair, yes, but
it's unfair.
It's unfair, but that's life. You move on with You move on with it because when you now try to now draw these laws, you now start to open a whole lot of
what again?
Okay, they started in this particular time. Yeah, they are the big three.
Yes.
But this same run, on this same run, they are still dropping music.
Naturally.
And they are still popping. Now, someone else has come into the game. And this old big three conversation is of recency. Is up like who are the top. If you have to mention who are the top three, these are the top three. It's not based off what.
But you're saying it's based off recency, but guess what? The only reason why they are still even naming these people is because of some of the things that they've done before that led them up to this place. Nobody is saying Wizkid is the biggest artist now because of Wizkid 2020. All this conversation is coming from Wizkid.
And then I guess we just have different definition of big.
No.
Of the big three.
Wait, am I
Honestly.
confused? Is it me that's not getting it?
Honestly. Because
Alright, let's
I
just
believe you have a
disagree.
different, you have a different opinion.
I genuinely
Different
believe
opinion.
that. I genuinely believe
your
that.
own, I feel like your own belief of big three is the fact that this generation, these are the big three in that generation.
Yeah.
So you should leave it at that.
Yeah.
People that if you didn't start the race with these people, you should not be in the rankings with them.
Yeah.
But me, I believe that so long as you are still in the race, whatever
Comment section. Let's end this call.
this thing
Comment
you get,
section. Let
if you
us
don't
know. Do you
tire,
agree?
come on, race.
Do you agree with what
But
he's
if you
saying?
know
Or
say
do
you
you
want
agree
the
with what I'm
race,
saying?
so- say you
Let
want
us
the
know in the
race.
comment section. So for the past 2 weeks, we've been following up on this whole Bobrisky, VDM, and Nigeria whole saga that's been going on. The whole brouhaha that's been going on. And we've come to an interesting place in this whole thing. There's a little bit of an update. Without any further ado, let's just go into it. Let's just watch it.
From one problem to another, Idris Okuneye, popularly known as Bobrisky, is currently in detention at the First Criminal Investigation Department Annex, Lagos State, where he spent the night in a cell at the police facility. Reports state that further directives were being awaited regarding Bobrisky's case, adding that he was taken to the FCID for safekeeping following his arrest by officials of the Nigeria Immigration Service during his attempt to exit the country through the semi-border. Recall that Bobrisky was arrested on Sunday, detained overnight, and taken to FCID Alamo around 10 p.m. on Monday. The spokesperson for FCID Lagos, Maebo Aminat, confirmed that Bobrisky is detained at FCID Alamo and they are seeking a remand to keep him in custody today.
So now that's one of the updates that we've gotten from this whole Bobrisky thing. So apparently Bobrisky tried to run away from the country. He was supposed to appear in the court with very dark man on Monday, and he decided to run away on Sunday night. For everybody that likes saying he's not, like some things about how he's not guilty, he sure is acting like a guilty man.
I swear.
He's definitely acting like he's a guilty man, and he looks like he's someone that is on the run. Because how is it that you have something? The first time you said you were sick, then now again, you're trying to run away from the country. There's so much, it's so much skeleton in the cupboard that this is the problem we're having with the Falanos. How is it that you're fighting this person, but this person that said this, that is looking like he's guilty, you're not addressing that? They asked him to apologize, and he said he's not going. He kind of said he was not going to apologize. The Falanos asked him to,
Bobrisky.
for that statement he made in that video.
Oh.
And he said, he's not the one that said it. So that's a very interesting update. But there's still more. So this lady has something to say.
He said he should apologize for.
Almost like you should apologize for saying for calling Fal's name in the voice recording.
So meaning what they're not trying to stand on now is that they did not follow, nothing like that happened. They were just randomly selected into
the conversation.
Oh yeah, now
that's what they're trying to say. And Bobrisky is saying that no, he did not.
Now on yours with the pew. 1-1 we go
on food.
They go on.
This is very dark man talking about it.
I swear.
Exactly.
There's no way you want to decide corruption. You see they find me, they respect you. You don't get how. You sold your respect when you decided to be in it.
All right. So now this is This is the findings from the.
In a first offense, violated section 16(4)(a) and section 16(4)(b) of the Nigerian Correctional Service Act. The panel also found that Mr. Player Idris enjoyed several privileges while in custody, both at the medium security and the maximum security custodial centers, which include especially furnished single cells, humidifier, lots of visits by his family members and friends as he desired, visit by his family members and friends held inside the office of the in charge of the custodial center, floor designated inmate to run errands for him, access to fridge and television. It is necessary to follow
Baba get you with the fire for inside your room.
With the fire.
provided for Idris were financially motivated and based on corrupt practices by correctional officers. The panel believes that the peculiar case of the inmate and the inmate's physical look and behavior was a threat, and the lack of laid down rules for the treatment of such a case may have necessitated such privileges to be granted to
So if that's the case, why is it that the women prison they don't get with the fire? Why they say they don't have house help? If the nature of his, because the nature of his way is that he's a woman. So why is it that in the women prison they don't have humidifier and house
They
help?
don't get house help, they don't get
Why don't they get to see visitors
television.
anyhow they want to see? How about they have television?
Until you be transgender before okay.
on the issue of Rashid Miner's son sending money to personal account of J Custodial Center deputy in charge of the deputy controller of corrections state without investigation. This was found to be true. Panel that ECC kept without constant acted unethically and brought in and the Nigerian Correctional Service
The good thing about this whole thing is that it's happening in our front, and I feel like there's not so much they can do about it. Whoever is behind Bobrisky needs to just drop it.
I swear.
He has to just drop this case and leave it alone, and let Bobrisky just face his case. Let Bobrisky just face his case, because there's a new set of Nigerians. There's a new set of Nigerians right now that we are very much interested in what's going on.
I swear.
This thing cannot continue to be swept under the rug. An ordinary man like Bobrisky cannot get privileges that like this and get away with this. Then what is the fate of? What's our fate?
Like,
What is the fate of everybody else? Politicians are getting away with it. Somebody like this is getting away. Somebody that's fellow human being, like very ordinary civilian like me and you, is getting away with it. So that means it's all about power. It's all about who has money now. That means if you don't have money, you are going to spend the
Honestly.
rest of your life in jail. So if you have money and somebody kills somebody, no, now something has to give way. You will have to leave this case alone, because we are on your ass. Pause. We are on your case. People cannot get away with this. This time around, no, there must be. You guys must account for something.
I swear.
You guys have to account for something.
There's no escaping this.
There's no escaping this one. You better start
Honestly.
dropping all the people. You
Honestly.
better start dropping
I
all the
swear.
officials, all the people. Let them just start bringing themselves out and just wash your hand clean of it. Do you have anything to say?
I'm just kudos to this panel, because I was never even expecting they to even have a real find. Like when I heard there would be a panel to investigate, I never really thought we'll get
Let's just pray this thing doesn't go
this
sideways.
doesn't go so exactly. So like big ups for now, great findings. Like it was actually shocking to actually see some real findings in this shit. Yeah,
That
like
there was with the fire.
as in
Errands and
you
all
guys
these
even
things.
oh,
Are you kidding me? He didn't commit a crime or he didn't commit a crime. Which is it? And if he didn't commit a crime and you guys held him accountable, you guys have to answer for it.
Exactly. Anyway,
Any which way accountability must be had.
Somebody's going to be accountable for something here and there.
It has to be. It has to be.
And foul the follow notes.
Una don't do now. Una don't show
now.
power. We don't show. You guys have showed us where you are. Fouls. We hear you, chairman.
Club.
What else, sir?
We just hope say.
What else, sir?
We don't go hear any.
I bet we don't want to hear motivational music from you.
I swear.
We are good.
We are good.
We
are motivated enough. Thank you.
Enough. You don't. The one way you don't do.
And but then I need the people create too.
Thank you. Maybe we just there.
Maybe leave her like that.
Maybe we just there.
Maybe take her like that.
Leave us alone. Thank you. God bless you. You are trying for us.
Oshigon.
Don't worry. We're going to bomb the one where you dropped before.
I
We don't want to hear a new one. We are good. We are good.
That's just fold your hands, keep your hands crossed, and
let's just continue watching everything play out. Let's watch it play out.
There's some funny shit going on right here.
Exactly.
What do you think say na what's that? What do you think say na this thing? Na special no say na same prison they still give am better lodge, better every house boy. It's not just normal this thing. We never possibly.
What she said. Both in the medium.
I swear, right from the onset
till now. Till he left out.
They rolled out the carpet for him.
It's because Bobrisky is there's a word that they use. It's not a narcissist. Is he a narcissist? Not even a narcissist. There's something. He's a very egotistical person. Is driven by ego.
I swear.
His ego is too big.
On God, that's always been his drive.
That's
his niche from the beginning.
That's his niche from the beginning. It's downfall. If you even stop and really think about this whole thing, it all started from that award that he collected, Best Female Dressed Award, and the women were mad at him, and he was still spitting in their face like, "Collect it from me. What do you want?"
Mama of Lagos.
He's a very ego-driven person. If you even watch how he responds online,
I swear.
He's a very ego-driven person. It's like he does something and he wants to rub it in your face that he did it.
You give girls, advice up and
It's
down
like,
for years.
I took hand for your eye. I will still point and say, and I took hand for your eye. And there's nothing you can do about it. And that's his downfall. Because he's
because honestly, if I didn't play devil's advocate, I don't even know why the fuck you were even on about discussing
it with people.
Something that you had the privilege to lock up but anyhow, very good. Keep
very
it up.
good.
All of it are like that. No, not the
good as you
be very, very ego driven, okay?
Motherfuckers stay out here self-snitching.
I swear.
But yeah, that's what we have for today. It's been a very interesting episode. We want to see more. And you already know how it is now. If you don't agree with us, if you do agree with us, leave it in the comment section. Like, subscribe to the channel.
You're keen on the Big 3 conversation.
On the Big 3 conversation, tell me if you agree with this motherfucker, because I don't agree with what he said. I think what I said was right. If you think what he said was right, let us know in the comment section. Leave the like, subscribe, hit the notification bell button so that when we drop new shit, you get notified. And we do appreciate you guys. Have a wonderful, stay blessed.
Love.